Friends, this is the concept class 2. In the class 1 we had discussed about the revenue and the capital profit, the degree of control by the holding company. But in this class we shall discuss some other things like your pre and post acquisition period. So let us start with pre and post acquisition period. This pre and post acquisition period has a relevance to the revenue and capital nature of profit. So let us come to pre acquisition. Means the period before acquisition, and the period after acquisition is called post acquisition. This is before and this is after. Let us take case 1. This is a accounting year, starts with 1/4/2022 ends with 8/3/23. And in this accounting year, suppose the holding company, this is the accounting year of subsidiary company S Limited, and the holding company may hold shares here. This is your date of acquisition, date of acquisition. So 1/4/2022 is the date of acquisition. So in this case, the pre-acquisition period means before 1/4/2022, and post-acquisition period during this financial year is 12 months. So pre-acquisition period that is before 1/4/22, post acquisition period is 12 months. Because the acquisition date is 1/4/2022, and from 1/4/22 to 31/3/23, this period is 12 months during the financial year. So post acquisition period is 12 months, pre acquisition period, out of 12 months it is nothing, but period before 1/4/22 is the pre acquisition period. So friends, whatever the profit, the general reserve will be here. This will be treated as capital nature, and profit earned in these 12 months will be treated as your revenue nature. This is your case 1. Let us go to case 2. Suppose the date of acquisition this is 1/4/2022, the date of acquisition 1/7/2022. This is your date of acquisition. In this case, This is the date on which the holding company holds shares in subsidiary company. So the period from 1/7/2022 to 31/3/2023, this period is your post acquisition, and 1/4/22 to 1/7/22, this is your 3 months. This is your pre-acquisition period, and this 9 months is your post-acquisition period. So pre-acquisition period will be 1/4/22 to 1/7/22. This is your 3 months. And post acquisition period 1/7/22 to 31/3/23. This is 9 months. So this is your pre-acquisition and post-acquisition period. So this bifurcation between pre and post-acquisition period is very important for finding out the capital profit and the revenue profit. So let us see how the capital profit and revenue profit will be distributed in this case. Suppose the general reserve is 1 lakh here, and general reserve is say 2,20,000. So this general reserve 1 lakh is a capital profit, but from the period during this financial year, the general reserve increased by 2,20,000 minus 1 lakh, it increases by 1,20,000. But 3 months profit will be treated as capital nature, because after 3 months it is a post-acquisition period. So this 1,20,000 increase in general reserve will be distributed in 12 months. So monthly it is coming 10,000, and for 3 months it comes to 30,000. So friends, pre-acquisition profit or reserve, as you can tell, will be 1 lakh plus the increase is 1,20,000 for 12 months, and for 3 months it will be your 30,000. So 1,30,000 will be your pre-acquisition profit or reserve. Now comes the post-acquisition profit. Post-acquisition profit, or you can say this is revenue profit. So how to find out this revenue profit? This is very important. That is balance of general reserve as per balance sheet is your 2,20,000 minus balance as on date of acquisition. As on the date of acquisition, it comes to 1,30,000, not 1 lakh, because 1 lakh plus proportionate reserve for 3 months, it comes to 1,30,000. So post acquisition profit 90,000. This is revenue nature, and this profit will be transferred to your holding company PL. Right? Then we are going to case 3. Now we are going to case 3. Suppose this is the financial year. It starts with 1/4/22 and with 31/3/23, and the date of acquisition, this is the date of acquisition. That is, the acquisition is at the end of the year. This is the subsidiary limited. Here general reserve was 1 lakh. Here it is general reserve balance is 2,20,000. So friends, as on the date of acquisition 2,20,000, here pre-acquisition period is you can say the period before 31/3/2023, and in this financial year it is 12 months, and post acquisition period is nil. So friends, whatever the profit are there, this profit is all a pre-acquisition profit. So pre-acquisition reserve or profit is 2,20,000, and post acquisition profit or reserve nil. So the revenue part is nil and the pre-acquisition profit or reserve is 2,20,000. This is your case 3. So these are the cases regarding your acquisition date, pre and post acquisition period. We have taken case 1, that is acquisition at the beginning of the year, acquisition during the year, case 2, case 3, acquisition at the end of the year. Or in all these 3 cases, the things are different, right? So this concept is important to find out how much is your pre-acquisition profit and post-acquisition profit. Now we are coming to another one important concept, that is your cost of control or goodwill or capital reserve. Right? Suppose this is a holding company, and this holding company has invested, this is A Limited, and A Limited invested in the shares of B Limited. Right? So in the balance sheet of B Limited has total 4,000 shares. A Limited invested 3,000 shares. 3,000 shares in B Limited. And the cost of investment for rupees 75,000. Right? The general reserve is say on this particular date, as on the date of acquisition, the general reserve is say 60,000. As on the PL is 40,000, or you can say 30,000 is the PL as on the date of acquisition. Then actually what it happens, this is for 4,000 shares and of rupees 10 each. Right? Now when the question of goodwill is coming, suppose the value, the net worth of the shares is say 50,000 and you are paying 75,000, that means you are paying more. If the value of your investment, the intrinsic value, the net worth value of your investment is say 50,000, but you are paying 75,000 to acquire the share, acquire the cost of control, acquire the control in the subsidiary company, you are paying more. So whatever you pay more is your goodwill. Similarly, in some cases, the holding company pay less than the net worth value. It is called capital reserve. So in case of investing in the shares of B Limited during consolidation, goodwill or capital reserve, any one thing may arise. So what exactly mean? Suppose I will come out to you with an example. Suppose the pen is very, very good and looking very nice. You want to present this pen to a friend. The pen is just 50 rupees in the market, this type of pen, but it is not available right now. And you ask the seller you to pay 75 rupees. The seller agree to sell you at 75 rupees. Of course, the MRP is only 50. That means you are paying 25 rupees more for this pen because you like to keep it. This 25 rupees, whatever you are paying above the real value, is your goodwill. In some cases, the purchaser pays less, that is below 50 rupees, say purchaser is paying 40 rupees for the pen. In such case, it is a capital profit or capital reserve. So here also the concept is same. We can calculate the cost of investment, say 75,000. This is the cost appearing in the balance sheet asset side of the A Limited. During consolidation, this investment will be cancelled with the capital of B Limited and the profit of B Limited, capital profit. So cost of investment 75,000 less, that is share capital held by A Limited, that is 4,000 shares of rupees 10 each, it comes to 40,000. Second, general reserve as on the date of acquisition was 60,000, and out of that general reserve total 60,000 into, out of 4,000 the company held 3,000 shares, that is 3,000, so it will be 30,000, right? So shares held by A Limited is 3,000 out of the total 4,000, so 3,000 into 10, 30,000, and general reserve is 3,000 by 4,000, that is 75%, so it comes to your 45,000. Now PL also 30,000 into 3 by 4, that is 3,000 by 4,000, it comes to 22,500. So total 97,500 is your the value, the intrinsic value, the net worth value of your investment is 97,500, but your cost of investment is only 75,000. So the value of your investment, the net asset of your investment is 97,500, but your purchase price is 75,000. So you are at a profit, you are at a capital profit, and this will be your capital reserve. So this will be your capital reserve. So negative figure is coming, therefore it is a capital reserve. That means during the purchase you have made a capital profit of 22,500. Suppose this cost of investment, suppose this share capital reserve and PL all total comes to 60,000, then 75 minus 60, 15,000 is a positive balance, and it will come the goodwill, right? So in this way we are eliminating the investment from the holding company with the share capital of subsidiary company, with the proportionate reserve and profit of subsidiary company. Friends, if you have remembered, I have told you this part goes to the cost of calculating the cost of control or capital reserve. The other part, that is 30,000 here, but total capital is 40,000. This 10,000 will go to minority interest. This 10,000 will go to minority interest. So for 4,000 share, 3,000 goes to your cost of control, and 1,000 share, that is 10,000 rupees, will go to minority interest. Similarly, in general reserve, 45,000 comes here for calculation of capital reserve. The balancing figure is 15,000 will go to your minority interest. Similarly, PL, this PL will come to your 22,500 out of 30,000. So 7,500 will go to minority interest. So this is how we calculate the cost, goodwill or capital reserve and minority interest. So friends, you go through this illustration 1 and note down the question. We will do one illustration for calculation of cost of control or goodwill. Right? So let us start with the solution of illustration 1. In illustration 1, the share capital was 40,000 share of 10 each. Reserve is 2,50,000, secured loan 2,50,000, other liabilities 1 lakh. On the above date, that is 31st March 2022, on the above date, 30,000 equity shares of S Limited were purchased for 7,50,000. Fixed asset of S are appreciated by 1,50,000. Find out the cost of control or goodwill. Right? So here we shall take on the above date, that is the date of balance sheet. So first I like to explain you, that is the balance sheet is given as on the end of the year, say 31/3/2022, and the accounting year will begin 2021. The date of acquisition is here. This is your date of acquisition by holding company. And here the share capital is given as 4,40,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Then we are coming to reserve. Reserve and surplus also. This is 2,50,000. Right? And the secured loan other liability will not come here for calculation of cost of control or goodwill. Then another one is your appreciation of fixed asset. Fixed asset appreciated by 1,50,000. So this revaluation profit on fixed asset is a capital profit. So fixed asset appreciation. This is your increase in fixed asset 1,50,000. So this is how the things are moving on. So we will calculate, and the cost of investment by holding company is 7,50,000 as they have given to you. So let us find out the cost of control or goodwill. First, cost of investment. This is given 7,50,000 less share capital. The holding company hold 30,000 shares of rupees 10 each. So the nominal value of share capital 30,000 into 10, it comes to 3 lakh. Then the second one is your proportionate amount of reserve, because these are totally capital reserve, capital profit, pre-acquisition profit, because the date of acquisition is 31/3/2022. So out of this reserve 2,50,000, proportionate reserve, that is your 3/4. 3/4 means degree of holding. The degree of holding. This is your 30,000 share divided by 40,000 share. This is your 3/4. This is your degree of holding. This is your 2,50,000 into 3/4. 1,87,500. Then comes the appreciation in fixed asset, that is revaluation profit of fixed asset, 1,50,000 into 3/4. This is also 1,12,500. This is also 1,12,500. The total comes to your 6 lakh. Total of these 3 comes to 6 lakh. Now your cost of investment is 7,50,000 and the intrinsic value of the investment, the net worth value of the investment is 6 lakh. So the difference is your goodwill. So goodwill is equal to 1,50,000. This is your goodwill. Right? Friends, in this way you can go to the illustration 2 regarding your minority interest, and we will calculate how to calculate the minority interest in case of holding company. After doing all these illustration, you will have certain idea to go to the big problem. So you go through the illustration 2 and we will solve illustration 2. This is the solution for your illustration 2 for calculation of minority interest. Friends, you have gone through the problem, that is share capital 2,70,000, general reserve PL 3,60,000 and current liability 85,000. Fixed asset is 2,90,000 and fixed asset revalued at 3,28,000. Fixed asset was 2,90,000 as per balance sheet, but it is revalued at 3,28,000. So making a capital profit of 38,000. 3,28,000 minus 2,90,000. And cost of investment is 2,75,000. In the adjustment, they have told you the holding company acquired 25,000 shares of S Limited for rupees 2,75,000, right? So let us calculate the minority interest. This is your illustration 2. In case of minority interest, the holding company, the total degree of holding, degree of control or holding, out of subsidiary company has 27,000 equity share of 10 each, and out of 27,000, 25,000 shares are held by holding company. So degree of control is your 25,000 by 27,000. Out of these 27,000, 25,000 shares are held by your holding company. So this is 25 by 27. And the minority interest will be 1 minus 25 by 27. It will come to 2 by 27. Right? So minority interest is, if holding company holds 25,000 equity share, then minority holds only 2,000 shares. So 2,000 by 27,000, it comes to 2 by 27. It is for minorities. Now we will calculate the minority interest here. First we will take the share capital. Total share capital 2,70,000. Out of this, minority share is 2 by 27. Therefore, it will come to rupees 20,000. Right? Then we will come to your reserve. That is your reserve, share of reserve. The total reserve PL is 3,60,000. This is your total reserve and PL. Friends, the preliminary expenses is just like the PL debit balance. It has to be provided. So 3,60,000 minus this preliminary expenses given in the asset side. This is 20,000. And the revaluation profit of fixed asset is 38,000. How this revaluation? Actually, as per problem, the fixed asset revalued at 3,28,000. This is your new value of fixed asset. The balance sheet value of fixed asset is 2,90,000. So from 2,90,000 the fixed asset is valued at 3,28,000, making a profit of 38,000. This is the profit of 38,000. This profit I have added, and the preliminary expenses I made less. So the reserve comes to 3,78,000 into 2 by 27 is the minority share. It comes to 28,000. So 20,000 plus 28,000, it comes to 48,000. So far as your minority interest is concerned. In this way, we can also find out the minority interest. This minority interest comes after all the items of share capital liabilities, that is at the end of the liabilities, right? So in this way we will come with the more concept, and after that we will go for the long problems. So friends, if you like the video, you can subscribe and offer your comments, right? So thank you, see you in the class, and we shall meet you again.